Karma theory. See the closeness between the words karma and kurma. See how close they are. Therefore, there must be a link between karma and kurma. Kurma means tortoise. Slowly it is walking, very slowly it is this thing. It is symbolic of Saturn. Therefore, karma and kurma have a link with Shani. Karma is my Shani. Saturn as represented in my horoscope as symbolic of all the negative karmas I have done in my life. So when we talk of karma causing rebirth, it is basically negative. It is not positive. Positive karma doesn't lead to rebirth. Negative karma leads to rebirth. So that is our first definition of karma. That karma sounds like and is like kurma. And they may have the roots in the word kara, to do, or your hand. So your hands are symbolic of all the actions that you do. Right? Parakrama, krama is movement. So karma is also to do with the movement. It causes a movement of the soul, symbolic movement from one birth to another. What we call the transmigration. Here, a very important thing we have learned just now, that when we use the word u, like karma, we added u to it and made it kurma. So u has the capacity to modify the word karma by removing that which caused the negativity. So like it hurts, has the power to remove negativity. Therefore it is called damana, marana. It has the power of suppression. If it is short, like then you are suppressing something. If it is marana, to destroy, marana, to kill, long. So kurma or kurma. So the is destroying the negativity in something. What is it? It is karmas whose negativity is being destroyed. So you understand the importance of kurma. And where did we incarnate? We incarnated on the planet Earth. So the planet Earth is said to be symbolic like the back of a big tortoise. It is the globe. If you see the globe from any part, if you look at the horizon, it will look like the back of a tortoise. Like a part of a sphere. You see, it is like a spherical surface. A portion of a spherical surface. That is kurma. So anytime a human being, when he stands on the planet Earth, he is not seeing the whole planet. You cannot see the whole spherical planet. You cannot see the whole Earth. What you can see or what you can experience is the horizon, and which at best can be a portion of the surface. That portion of the surface which you are experiencing or which is within your purview is the kurma, is the back of the tortoise, and you are standing on the back of the tortoise. The tortoise is the upper shell. You know the shell of a tortoise. Like that, the shell of the earth is said to be the tortoise shell. And this tortoise is swimming and is causing the earth to go round and round. Therefore, the surface of the earth is said to be Kurma Chakra. the surface of the earth is called the Kurma chakra. And to understand mundane astrology, we need to understand Kurma chakra. Otherwise, you don't understand mundane astrology at all. So karma is associated with Kurma. Karma causes you to come back or reincarnated on the back of the Kurma. Shri Kurma is the Vishnu avatar on whose back you will sit. You are fortunate that the great God is allowing you to stand on his back, to walk around. And all that mountain which is kept on the back of the Kurma is nothing but the mountain of your sins. It is the big mountain of sin on which this Rahu and Ketu are tied like the snake and churned by the Devas and the Asuras, by the Suras and the Asuras. There are 54 Suras and 54 Asuras. These 54 Suras are the light. Those Navamsha Padas, the Nakshatra Padas which are in light are called Suras. The Nakshatra Padas which are in darkness are called Asuras. 54 Suras and 54 Asuras will be there based upon the sunrise Nakshatra Pada. So every horoscope will have 54 Suras and 54 Asuras. On equinox, equinox means equal day and night. So during Uttara Ayana, when the day is longer than the night. When is the day longer than the night?
In summer solstice. 21st June.
Till the 21st of June. To Karka Sankranti, which is called Uttara Ayana. During Uttara Ayana, the day is longer. So there are more Devas and less Asuras. So the Devas are winning. During Dakshina Ayana, there are more Asuras and less Suras because the night is longer. So more Nakshatra Padas are in darkness. Like this the churning goes on and on and on and on till you are alive in this planet. And the one who is witnessing the churning, one who is holding your karma up so that you can experience it, is Shri Kurma. Those who thank Shri Kurma for holding them up, for holding their karma up, are thanking their own ancestors, are thanking God for the bounties of this planet, for all the gifts. And therefore their life on earth is better. So, you basically are required to understand karma, kurma and u. If among the letters of the alphabets, ha is said to be Akash. Ha, the letter ha, as in Hamsa. Hamsa is Akash. Ha is the Akash. Sa is the Shakti, Jnana. So Hamsa is the knowledge in the Akash. Jnana Shakti is Sa. Now, we take Ha or the Akash, which is supposed to be the Veda. Ha is Shiva, auspicious. Ha is the Veda, knowledge. And this Veda is getting destroyed in Kali Yuga. Or Hamsa. The knowledge with Shakti is getting destroyed in Kali Yuga. So to take it out, to save the Veda, what do you have to do? You have to say Hum, like that. When you say Hum, the Veda is saved. That is the reason why this bija, Hum, is Damana. It removes ignorance. It suppresses the ignorance. If you do longer ones, Hum, It is marana. It destroys the darkness and thereby protects the Veda. That is why there is a very powerful mantra. Hum Hum Nilakantaya Tha. Hum Hum Nilakantaya Tha. This mantra is for the protection of the Vedas. To worship Lord Shiva, please protect my Vedic knowledge, my Vedic path. So if you accept that Jyotish is a Vedanga and you are on this planet Earth because of your karma, and you want that your karmas should not darken so much that the Vedic path is taken away from you, that you go away from this Vedic knowledge of Jyotisha, then you should do Hung Bija. Ganesha mantras are done with Hung Bija, but with a shorter one, because that is for Damana, not for Marana. For Marana you use the long one with Shiva. For Damana you use the short one with Ganesha. Vakratundaya Hung, Vakratundaya Hung. You see that Hung is added in the end, whereas in the case of Nilakantha we added Hung in the beginning. So these are the subtle differences in the shorter Hung and the longer Hung, and where it is added.
So the longer Hum is for the protection of the Vedas.
Is for the complete destruction of darkness. That is how Nilakantha Shiva protected the Veda. Okay. Read the Sanskrit. Brahma Yena Kula Lavani Yamito Gagane and Gagane ne Brahmanda Bhandodare Vishnu Yena Dashavatara Gahane Shipto Mahashankate Rudro Yena Kapala Pani Putake Vikshatanam Karitah Suryo Bhramyati Nityameva Gagane Tasmai Namah Karmane. Basically, this is the namaskar to karma. You know, the namaste, the prayer to karma. That what we are doing in this prayer, this is from Brihaspati Niti Shastra. This is the prayer that Brihaspati does. What he did here was obeisance to karma, that which compels Brahma to work like a potter in the bowls of the cosmos. Think for a moment, Brahma, are there devatas higher than Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra and Surya? The Tattva Ganas, Tattva Murtis. There are no devatas higher than them. Brahma is working like a potter day and night, creating people. Why does he have to do that? Creating all these creatures, creating all these planets, creating all these systems. Like a potter, he has to constantly keep working and constantly creating. Why? Why does he have to do it? He has to do it because that is his karma. Karma has tied him and forced him to do this. So karma, we have learnt here, is compelling. It is an order to which there is no escape. You cannot break out of this jail. Okay? So even Brahma cannot break out. Vishnu, because of karma, is cast into the distress of the 10 incarnations. In each of these incarnations, Vishnu has to take a lot of suffering, lot of sorrows and a lot of burden. Tremendous burden. Even the great Vishnu has to incarnate. As Kurma avatar, he is carrying every Manushya's, every being's karma on his back. Constantly incarnating even today. Every avatar he has to. As Ram avatar, every time we call him now, he has to come as Ram avatar to protect your dharma. As Krishna avatar, he comes constantly to save you from death. Every day, every moment he is protecting you from death. His work doesn't cease. And look at Rudra. Because of karma, he could not even find a begging bowl. He had to take a skull. Why? Because Rudra was hanging around the burning huts, the cremation ground. So he could not find a begging bowl. He had to take a skull and go to the mother and beg for food. And then mother became Annapurna, and that is the reason why the food never finished. She could give him food. After all, who can feed the Lord of the universe? So if Brahma, Vishnu and Rudra are bound and forced to do things because of karma, who and what is strong? Karma is strong. Surya has to go around the universe, around Brahmanabhi, constantly. Just as the grahas are growing around Surya, the Surya has to grow around Brahmanabhi, and so many Brahmas are going around Vishnu Nabhi. What option do they have? Can they stop? Can they decide, no, I will not obey? So when all of them are being forced by karma, who is the boss? Karma is the boss. Then, what then are your chances to escape the noose of karma, which drags souls from one cage, that is the body, the rib cage? Have you ever wondered why do we have a rib cage? The rib cage is what we call it in Hindi, pinjra. Birds are kept inside the cage. Our rib cage is like the bird cage, and the bird, which is your soul, is trapped inside that cage. That is why they say, open the door of the cage, let the bird fly. But you cannot open the door of the cage at your will. Even suicide is not will, it is based on karma. We think it is you who has killed yourself. But the factors which impelled you to do that was your own karma manifesting, and you failed again when you did that suicide. And therefore you will come again and again, the karma will manifest, and again you will be impelled to commit suicide. And maybe you will because you failed again. So therefore, people who commit suicide are basically stupid. Because by committing suicide, you have not ended the karma which caused the suicide situation to be created. What you need to understand is that the karma situation needs to change. The karma needs to be altered. And that is the essence of Jyotish. That is why we have a subject like Vedanga Jyotish, which is called Veda Chakshu, the eye of the Vedas, which is the function of Surya. Surya is the eyes. Surya gives sight. And therefore among the two planets, Sun and Mars, who rule prognostication of the future, it is the Sun which is Veda Chakshu, not Mangal. Therefore Vedanga Jyotish is basically Surya, not Mars.